Breaking: Nigerian Judicial Council suspends appointment of wife relations clan people by Kogi Governor Yahaya Bello. Yahaya Bello, as an outgoing governor of Kogi State, is trying to reshuffle the system in Kogi and has made series of appointments. And now the Nigerian Judicial Commission or Judicial Council has suspended it for some reasons. I'm sure there are reasons for that. Let's get into the details. Sahara reporters reliably gathered that about 80 of the shortlisted candidates for appointment to the 10 vacant positions for judges and caddies were from Ibira, Governor Bello's clan. Oh boy, can you imagine what he wanted to do? So the National Judicial Council has stopped the Kogi State Governor Yahaya Bello from proceeding with the appointment of his wife, Barrister Amina Bello, and some of his family and friends as judges and caddies in the state. Oh boy. So that when he leaves, nobody will handle his case, Abi. Now, wow. This was made known in a press statement issued by Ahmed Gambo Saleh Esquire, NJC Secretary, in response to a petition filed before the body by a League of Senior Advocates of Nigeria, SANS, from Kogi East, informing NJC about Governor Bello's act of nepotism in appointing the judges and caddies. So according to the statement, the NJC has stopped the appointment processing pending the determination of a lawsuit on the same matter. Okay. So the statement reads, I write to acknowledge the receipt of your letter dated 10th January 2024 on the above subject matter and to inform you that the National Judicial Council, being the apex body in the judiciary, understands that respecting the authority of the court is not only a legal obligation, but also a fundamental aspect of maintaining a fair and just legal system. As such, the NJC has always been in the forefront of advocating for respect to the rule of law. Thus, I wish to inform you that once a suit is instituted against any appointment process, Council do put on hold the process pending the determination of the matter. Consequently, the NJC has put on hold the process of appointment of judges and caddies for the Kogi State Judiciary. Bagam. Sahara reporters learned that some of the appointees are Governor Bello's wife, Amina, and some of his nephews and family friends. Can you imagine? So in October 2023, Sahara reporters reported how no fewer than 17 senior advocates of Nigeria signed from the state called for the suspension of appointment of new judges into the state judiciary until certain criteria were met. So this was contained in a letter to the Chief Judge and Chairman of Kogi State Judicial Service Commission, Justice Josiah Majebi, which was dated October 2023. So Sahara reporters reliably gathered that about 80 of the shortlisted candidates for appointment to the 10 vacant positions for judges and caddies were from Ibira, Governor Bello's clan. So a source told Sahara reporters that among the shortlisted candidates was Governor Bello's wife, Amina Yahaya Bello, Esquire, listed as number 4. The 3 shortlisted candidates for customary court of appeal, the source said, were all from Governor Bello's tribe, Ibira, a development that caused ripples in the state. So a document titled Provisional Shortlist of Candidates of 10 Judicial Officers of the High Court of Justice, Sharia Court of Appeal, and Customary Court of Appeal, the indigenous Kogi Sans, stated that appointment of judges to superior courts of record was regulated and required provision of basic facilities such as availability of courtrooms, judges' chambers, official cars, residential accommodation, as well as equipped library in judges' chambers, citing Rules 1 to 5 of National Judicial Council revised guidelines. So in the 12-point issues raised in the letter signed by Yunus Ostaz Usman, life bencher for himself and on behalf of 16 other senior advocates, the legal luminaries also pointed out that the proposed candidates listed for appointment of judges did not reflect the geographical spread. So they noted that the list was lopsided to the disadvantage of other parts of the state. Oh boy. So according to the letter, the candidates listed for customary court of appeal were all from Kogi Central, and there was also no candidate from Kogi East or Kogi West, noting that there were qualified persons from Kogi East and Kogi West that were not selected. Oh boy. So this is the issue now. And so the names, okay, the names I have: number one, Ezema Beatrice Ada Esquire, Ibrahim Idenyi, Amina Yahaya Bello, which is number four. Number one is Badiru Abdugani Esquire. Number five, Joseph Sunday Ajeshola Esquire, Dr. Mohammed Tanko Esquire, Badama Kadiri Esquire, Umaru Medina Esquire, and on and on and on and on, up till number 12. Okay, 12 names for High Court of Justice in the state, and then for the Sharia Court of Appeal, that is about 14 names, and then for Customary Court of Appeal, that is about 2 names there. Okay, so all of these shows that Yahaya Bello was nepotistic in his appointment. And I'm sure because he's living, knowing what he has done, he doesn't want anybody to call him, or even when they call him and he has a court case, there will be people he has appointed that will take up his case. He's following Tinubu's style now. Tinubu has Olukayede as the, what they call them, the CJN, Chief Justice of Nigeria, and then has the Attorney General Federation to himself, and a lot of other key personnel appointed in position. So anywhere you take his case to, he has somebody there that will trash the case. I'm sure that is exactly what Yahaya Bello is trying to replicate in Kogi State. So when he leaves, any case that is against him, he has people there to run it. Now, wow. Now, the group of SAN in the state has petitioned the National Judicial Council that this is what is happening and it has to stop, and they have stopped the appointment of those people. How can you neglect, or take all the people from Kogi Central where you came from, neglecting people from Kogi East and Kogi West? And meanwhile, there are qualified people there as well. So the anger and the complaint is that there are the nominations or the appointment did not reflect the entire geographical regions of the state. It is spread out very well. Meanwhile, you are nominating over 18 to 20 something people for 10 positions that are open. So how do you intend to do it? Only 10 positions are open, but you're already nominating more than how many people? Almost 20 something people. So how are they going to manage it? How are they going to manage it? Are you trying to prove that you are trying to say, okay, let all of them go and face interview and screening, and whoever passes for the 10th position will get it? Well, on that note, that's fine. Okay, but what now that you have almost all your people from Kogi Central in it, how are you sure that those ones will not be given the position first before any other person? So it's good that National Judicial Council has stopped that appointment, because it is lopsided, it is nepotistic from the side of Yahaya Bello, the outgoing governor of Kogi State. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment.